In today's video, we are going to learn about what is lead management in Zoho CRM. We would understand what is a lead management processes, the different methods to capture lead, and what is lead scoring. So, what is a lead? A lead is someone who has shown interest in your products or services. For example, you might attend a trade show and you might generate contacts, which might be possible opportunities or customers for you in the future. Or someone might visit your website and inquire about your products and services. These all translate into leads, which can be a potential customer going forward. Now, since we have understood what a lead is, let's understand what a lead management process looks like inside Zoho CRM. When we look at Zoho CRM, you would see that you have a leads tab here. And once you click on that tab, you would see a list of leads available for you. These leads might be represented in multiple ways. One way is to show as a canvas view, which is the current view. The other view is the Kanban view, wherein you can move the lead stages and look at the totals here on top. And the other one is the list view. Personally, I prefer the Kanban view because it gives me more clarity on where which stages how many leads are there. Having said that, Zoho also provides you a filter option here, which allows you to filter leads based on multiple criteria or the fields defined inside the leads. For example, if I want to see leads only from the United States, I could type in country and I could define here as United States. When I apply this filter, all my leads what are reflecting here would only be from the United States. I can even save this filter and view all the saved filters from here. So I have it handy while I try to filter it next time. Let me try opening one lead and explaining how the lead works inside. For example, if you see here in this view, I see that there is an upcoming webinar. Let me open this lead and you would see the related list panel on the left hand side, which talks about notes, attachments, open activities, closed activities, emails, and campaigns. You can add more related lists here depending on what list you have, or if you have integrated to third party products or other Zoho products. Also, you would see here all the information of that lead. For example, the title, the phone numbers, where this lead came from, the industry, the annual revenue, and the list goes on. You can capture n number of fields. Having said that, you also could capture the address information and link it to Google Maps. So when you click on the locate map option here, it will actually take you to the map and you can figure out where this lead belongs to. You would also see a scoring rule section here, wherein you have multiple touch points with the customer and you have positive and negative points given for each touch point. We would be discussing scoring rules in our next video, so we will link that video in the description as well. You can see notes. So in case you want to capture some notes on this particular lead, you can capture them. You have attachments. So in case you want to attach, you can attach multiple files, and attachments can be done through uploading the file or using Zoho's work drive or using any other cloud application. For example, Zoho supports uh, box.com, Google Drive, or OneDrive out of the box integrations. From an activity perspective, you might be wanting to talk to the customers. You might have meetings with the customers. You might have calls with the customers. All that can be recorded in here, and once the activities are completed, these activities move the closed activities section, which gives you a clear view of what activities have happened for each of the lead you have. Also, while you send emails to the customer, Zoho allows you to integrate with your favorite, inbox providers, and all of the links or all of the emails would actually start reflecting here. In case you have some draft emails which are to be sent, they would reflect in the draft, or if you have some scheduled emails, they would reflect in the scheduled emails here. In case you are running a campaign, specifically a Zoho campaign, you can add the lead to the campaign and the lead will execute throughout the campaign. Now, since we understand how a lead looks like inside Zoho CRM, let's look how these leads can be captured inside the system. As I mentioned earlier, it can be captured in an automated manner, or you might have to enter it manually. But let's understand the sources from which automation can happen in the system. One source is your website. So you might have lead forms on your website, might be on the home screen, on the contact us screen, or you might have pop-ups on your website which capture the username and email ID of your customers. All these are leads for you, and this needs to be pushed into Zoho CRM. Zoho allows you to capture these leads using Zoho's web form mechanism. Data imported from Excel. You might have visited a lot of trade shows, or you might have gone to exhibitions. And once the exhibitions are done, you might get a list of leads with you because people might exchange cards with you, or the exhibitor might give you the lead list inside an Excel sheet. What happens is, if you need to run campaigns and nurture these leads, you would have to import them inside Zoho. Zoho allows a mechanism by which you can import all of these Excel sheets inside the lead section so you can go and further nurture it. The third is social media. When we talk about social media, you do a lot of advertisements. For example, you run Facebook campaigns, you have your Twitter accounts, your LinkedIn accounts. People come and interact with your brand. Once the interaction is happening and you need to identify who those people are, you could capture the data inside Zoho CRM as a lead. Chatbot. Again, coming back to the website, you might have a chatbot like SalesIQ. It's again a Zoho's chatbot, but you might have other chatbots as well installed on your website. People might come and interact with that chatbot, and you might want to capture that as a lead inside your Zoho CRM for further nurturing. This is a very important one, which is a template based email. You might be listed on multiple listing websites, and people might inquire about your business on their websites, and you might get an email, which is a very templatized email, and you might want to capture that data inside your Zoho CRM. It's very difficult for you to manually copy and paste the data every time, creating a manual lead. Zoho has something called as an email parser, which allows you to automatically capture the data. So as soon as the email comes, Zoho reads the email and automatically puts it inside the CRM. Gmail and Outlook extensions. This is a very interesting one because Zoho provides you an extension for Chrome, wherein you can go and install the extension, or extension for your Outlook, wherein you can go and click on the extension. You can fetch the data from the signatures and directly get it into your Zoho CRM account. Zoho's business card scanner. Now, this is a separate application by Zoho. It's a free application. It's called as a Zoho business card scanner. So if you're meeting people, you can simply scan their cards. Zoho has a AI tool called as Zoho business card scanner, which scans the data. It does the OCR of it, and it automatically pushes the data back into your Zoho CRM leads. The last one, obviously, the manual entry. Zoho allows you to do a manual entry inside their CRM. That's obvious for all. We will create separate videos of how to configure each of these lead sources and automate the lead generation process in your CRM. We'll link each of these videos in the description. So, in case you want to use any of these mediums to have automated leads created, please refer to the videos in the description. Let us now understand what is lead scoring in Zoho CRM. Imagine that you have tons of leads in your CRM and you do not have time to manage all of those because some leads might be very important, some leads might not be very much important. But you don't know as of now, and you try to focus on all the leads. At the end, you'll end up having closing none. What Zoho allows you to do is give leads a positive or a negative score based on certain actions they are performing. For example, how they interact with you on social media, how they are responding to your emails, how they are responding to your phone calls. Each of these touch points can be given a positive or a negative score, which indirectly helps you prioritize your leads and at the end of the day focus on the ones which are more interactive and hopefully close most of them.